Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who've just joined, welcome. My name is Jo and I used to say I mainly do regular choice shoes and handbags, but as they're closing down, I haven't got anything at the moment apart from a pair that is getting repaired and remade. They're the only ones that I've got in the pipeline, but I do other brands like I'm doing today, so I'll be able to show you those. For those of you that have been watching for a long time, thank you so much for taking the time out of your days to watch my videos, and I really appreciate you still doing that after all this time. And for those of you that are just lurking about, I'd really appreciate you pressing the subscribe button and joining our happy, merry band. So what's been happening? Quite a lot, really. I had to do a mad dash down to Manchester. My dad had had a bit of a scrape in his car, and he's nearly 91. So I had to go down and have the conversation about him not driving anymore. His license was due for renew in January. So I went down. We've had the conversation. I work so well with his neighbour. His neighbour is so, well, Madry and Paul are just absolute fantastic. And we had the conversation. It's difficult, but we've got a lot sorted out. And I helped him ring taxis, and we're working on that. So yeah, quite a stressful weekend, but we got a lot sorted out, so that was great. Yeah, so it was a full-on weekend, and then the day it was due to come back, there was a landslide, and it meant it was a very difficult train journey coming back because I had to go via a different way. But you know, got there. Yeah. The other thing is, I went to a gig. I went to see Bow Wow Wow. For those of you my age, maybe remember her. You know, go wild, go wild, go wild in the country where snakes in the grass. Yeah, that one. Well, she had a few, but it was a really good gig, and I've never been to the Caves before, a venue in Edinburgh. I really loved it. I thought it was fantastic in there. Met some nice people. Lucy, I saw you there. We had a good chat and a catch up. That was so nice. Yeah, it was a really good gig. And then afterwards, we were chatting to the band, and Annabella came out, and we were chatting to her. She was so lovely, and her last gig of the tour was in Glasgow the next night, and she was asking for a Scottish phrase. So I said, "Oh, you should do It's a bra brich moonlich nicht the nicht," and she went, "Oh yeah, I'm going to learn that. So she said, "You know, I'll video you doing it." So there was just me and 3 other guys there. And I said, no, you'd be better getting one of the guys to do it because they're Scottish, I'm English. And she went, no, I want you to do it. So I'm like trying to do it in a Scottish accent. And she's going, "It's not rude, is it?" And I'm going, no, it's just saying that it's a lovely moonlit night tonight, that's all. So she said, "Oh yeah, I'm definitely going to do it, and do it in Glasgow." So I don't know whether she did or not, but anyway, it was quite funny, and she was practicing it, and you know, it was just one of those funny moments, and it was really good. She liked what I was wearing, and we had a good time. And then when we were leaving, they gave us a bag of beer. And they went, "Oh, have that, you know, have a good night on us, you know." So yeah, it was one of those nice moments. And yeah, so this weekend I've done literally nothing, but I've kind of needed to do literally nothing. So today I'm just going to watch rubbish TV. Yep, definitely. And just chill out. Wash my hair. My hair definitely needs a wash. Next week, Tuesday, not like that, I've got my meet and greet with Gary Newman, and the gig. So I'm quite excited about that. I'm in work on Wednesday. That'll be interesting. Anyway, at least I've got Wednesday, Thursday. Anyway, right, so, oh, I've got this new dress, and I got it from Lazy Oaf. I've had a few bits from them, you know, that white blouse with the ribbon flower and a tulle overdress. Some of the stuff is definitely not me, definitely not, but I like it. I like the quirkiness of it. But I love this print. It's just a cotton twill, you know, like a thick cotton dress, and you've got these metal buttons with Lazy Oaf, and I just think the print is lovely. How nice is that? I mean, when I was younger, yellow was my favourite colour, not pink. So I always kind of go to yellow. It's just a sunshine colour, isn't it? And I do love green as well. It's like an olive green, and that's that cotton, just nice cotton material. But yeah, love it. Really love that print. Anyway, what have I got for you today? So for a difference, I've got some earrings, and I've got 2 bags. So no shoes. So let's do the earrings first. Now, I don't wear a lot of earrings, I have to say. And I tend now, because my hair's like it is, you can't see any earrings. My Vivienne Westwood long ones, you can tend to see them. But generally, normal earrings, you just can't see. Those massive Gucci ones that are like coasters, yeah, you can definitely see them. So sometimes what I'll do is I won't wear an earring in this ear because you can't see it. Now I don't know whether I've shown you this before. It's a Gucci box. I mean, I may have, and it came in the Gucci little dust bag. But what I'll do is I'll get a hair clip. Like, this is a little Gucci hair clip, and it has all the rainbow sparkles, and I'll just like tuck my hair there, and then kind of do this, kind of maybe further up, put that in, and then put an earring in, and then so you've just got one earring here, and I don't bother putting one in there. So I was actually chatting to my mum about, if I won the lottery, I would go to Schiaparelli. I love Schiaparelli and what Daniel does as creative director there. But I can't afford anything. Not even earrings from there. So his sister is on Etsy. I'll put a link in the description box. And she hand makes jewellery. And I've shown you before the little matchstick earrings where she does like a burnt match. Let's see if I can just get my finger under that to show the burnt match a bit more. I knew this was going to be very fiddly. So you can see you've got your burnt match and you've got your normal match. So I have got a pair in them, but really I only ever wear one at a time, so I probably could have just bought one. But I've shown you those before. But I just thought they were worth showing again because they are quirky and nice. So I bought an earring. Now this might be really quite fiddly to show you, and I don't know how this is going to go, but you've got one stud there. You've actually got a pair of studs, so there's another stud there, and then you've got this bit. As I say, I know it's like a little thing. And then you get a bag. Oh, I did not undo it first. Come on. There we go. There we go. You get a bag with these beads on, and they're all like natural. Most of them are natural stone, like carnelian here. So you take a bead off. Honestly, I'll have to take my glasses off for this because I need close up, find the hole. There we go. And you bob that in there, and you've got like a little planet, and then obviously you put the stud through so that you've got your diamante stud, and then that'll drop there. So you've got that one, and then, you know, maybe you want to wear green, so you can put the green one in and change up the look and have a green little planet there. I just think that's such a fantastic idea, because then you've got all these colours. You've got that one that's like a bit sparkly, you've got blue, you know, all these different, that one, and you can just change it up and have a little earring there with the different stones. I just thought that's really good. So I only bought one of them and all the coloured stones, but I think that's going to work great for me, because as I say, I can either wear nothing in that earring, or I could just wear the diamante stud, you know, because you've got two diamante studs. So you could wear the diamante stud there and then the dangle there. Genius. You've got like lots of earring for, you know, one earring. I just think that's a fantastic idea. I just think that's pretty unique. So yeah, I'll put the link. It's Liz Fox Roseberry, I think, but I'll put the link for Etsy, where she sells, and she's got some unique, and you can buy them in pairs, you can buy them in ones. You've got different choices of things, but I love her stuff. Matchsticks I love, they're so quirky and that. So yeah, I love that. Right, now what else have I got to show you? 2 bags. So remember last time I showed you the Halloween bag, which I wore all the Halloween week, with the spiders on. I mean, if I wanted to wear a spider bag, wear it when I want, but it was just particularly apt, I guess, for that week. So I'd got another one from TK Maxx, and it's the burger bag. How cool is this? So you zip it open. The chain is not removable. I mean, as a across the body, because I'm a big lass, it is quite short on me, but I've used it for gigs, and it's been great, because it just sits there, and you know, your hands free to dance about, aren't you? So it's just an opening like that. I got my you know, I've got my little Louis Vuitton key clay that has my keys in it. I got that in. I got my card. I got my lipstick. In fact, I got a little makeup mirror. I have a little light up makeup mirror. So I got all the little essentials for a night out in there. So it's great for that. You've got all this beaded texture. Every area is covered. So you've got like the darker beads here. You've got lighter sequins. You've got beading here. You've got this green crinkly, I really don't even know what this is, but it's fantastic. And then you've got this bit that's like the cheese with the beading on it. Then you've got all the beading to make the burger. And then you've got the ribbon for the lettuce. And then we go back to the burger bun at the bottom. I just think it's really brilliant. And we always go for a Mackie D's after a gig, so it's quite funny walking into Mackie D's with a burger bag. I just think the detail on it is just brilliant. So quirky. The make of it is Mirasol, and they do a lot of quirky bags, but I did get it from TK Maxx, and as I say, the chain is not removable, but very usable bag. So the last bag, and it needs a name. It's only a little bag, but how darned cute. Just getting the chain out of the way. Look at this little elephant. Oh, and his little eye and his little flappy ears. So he's bright red, and oh, how cute is he? Actually, I'm just thinking I might take that to my gig because I'm wearing red. So I love his little pale pink flappy ears. It's got a removable like snake chain. It's really quite heavy, that chain. And it's Kate Spade. And I've got a few things by Kate Spade. But I just think it's not a big bag, but I like the flatness of it. So I think that'd be great at a gig because it's going to sit quite flat to your body. And look at that little pull. His little tail is the pull, and it's just there. But it's got this like flap hanging down that you in red that you can put your cards in there. But I think that'll definitely get all that I need for a gig in there. You know, lipstick. And I love the little pull there with a little tassel at the bottom, and then that becomes his little tail. But they definitely need a name. So any name suggestions? There's the Kate Spade on this side. You've got the gold embossed there. But I just thought that was a cute little, you know, I love a novelty bag. I do. Has to be said. I just love it. It's just so darned cute. Yeah, I think I will take that to Gary, because that'd be good. Just have to make sure the ears are flat to me. But yeah, waiting on the name. Oh, look at his little gold eyes. So cute. Absolutely love that. And it's really nice leather. Do you know what I mean? So that is everything for today. What have I got for you next time? Not sure, but I've definitely got a Wicker Darling bag. And it has a very unusual feature. So I will look forward to showing you that. Is my hair clip still in? So stay regular, guys. Don't follow the crowd because it's so boring. And I'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate you watching the video. So see you in a couple of weeks, and stay safe, stay well. Bye, guys.